Hey everybody, just wanted to give you a heads up that this is the last video of the 2009 Altima that we've had for 3 years. I'm actually on the way to the dealership now to drop it off, sign it over and be done with it, because it hasn't really been driven a whole lot in the past. Well, it hasn't really been started in 3 weeks, so it was just about time to get rid of it. So we're sick of it sitting in the driveway paying insurance on something we don't drive. It's just, with the new BMWs and stuff, it's nobody wants to drive a lowly base model Altima anymore. So, but I just wanted to do a quick overview about the car and our time with it. We got the thing in 2009, so 3 years ago. That was a 39-month lease. 36,343 miles on it. It's been pretty reliable. But we'll start it up. 36,348 miles. So, you know, put our fair share of miles on it. Drove this car all over the place. But it's just gotten to the time where it's just not driven, and yeah. It's not good in the snow either, as you can plainly see by how we are barely moving in this parking lot. Yeah, this car is horrible in the snow. That's the other reason it wasn't driven, because it's been icy and snowy, and nobody wants to drive it because it's like a big floppy noodle in the snow. It doesn't really go anywhere, but, you know, this car's had its ups and downs. It's been pretty reliable, though. Driving out of the parking lot. It's had an abusive life, not going to lie. Car has not been driven easy. But it's put up with everything. CVT's been fine. Never really had any issue. I think it's a pretty good match for this engine. Yeah, it's not the most pleasant car sound at the maximum red line, but it really makes effective use of the 170 horsepower that it has, which is nice in a car that doesn't make a lot of power, because when I drive 4 and 5 speed automatic 4 cylinders, they just seem to be they're just not as snappy and responsive as this car is. So, but, you know, other than that, I'm gonna kind of miss the car. You know, I get 34 miles to the gallon on the highway, which isn't bad. Still did 120 miles an hour, which is plenty. It's nice enough to drive, comfortable seats, but just kind of time to move on. So say goodbye to the good old trusty Nissan. It was fun while it lasted. I still would recommend one of these cars. I think they're pretty good for the money. Definitely better than the Camry. So, but all right, everybody, say goodbye to the Nissan.